can I kiss you?
Let me ask you this. Do my gray hairs bother you?
What gray hairs?
Kiss me.
Mom, I forgot my keys. Do you know where...
Rape?
Good, old-fashioned, all-American fun.
Listen, Meg, I'm not gonna lie to you here. I'm a little uncomfortable.
Oh, just relax. We're gonna be here for a while.
For all its uproarious humor, Family Guy often crosses the line with its characters. Peter is a reckless sociopath, Lois acts with wanton selfishness, Meg's desperation for romance sends her self-esteem plummeting, Brian is riddled with hypocrisy, and Quagmire is just plain gross. Here are the moments when they were at their worst, and most unforgivable. In the episode Go Stewie Go Lois made out with Meg's boyfriend. Meg is constantly mocked about her weight, is the butt of many a joke, and serves in general as the family punching bag.
No, really, I have a boyfriend. His name is Anthony.
Well, Meg, if you're telling us the truth, I just hope to God he's an improvement over the last one.
Come on, I'll take you home.
Okay, babe.
So it does her confidence some good to bring home a cute new boyfriend.
He seems to be completely normal.
I can honestly say for the first time that I am attracted to our daughter. This must be what other fathers feel like.
This was worth the 500-mile drive.
But when Lois is jealous of the attention her daughter is getting,
Oh my God, that's kind of hot. I'm attracted to another man.
Giggity.
It's Meg's boyfriend, Anthony.
Giggity.
It's just that lately Peter's been making me feel so crappy about my age, and, well, then I'm around Anthony, and he looks at me like I'm young and attractive.
she sends Meg off on an errand and moves quickly to take what she wants.
Goodbye, Meg. Let's not play games. The other day you said I was attractive. Now what are we gonna do about it?
Oh my God, wow, this is so cool. I've never had a MILF come on to me before.
Meg comes back to see her mother and Anthony making out on the couch.
I forgot my keys. Do you know where...
Rape?
Not only is this incredibly sleazy, but Lois then goes on to blame her underage makeout session on Peter's inattention.
You made out with my boyfriend! How could you do that?
I don't know, sweetheart, but I am so sorry. It was an awful thing that I did. I never meant to steal him from you.
Keep it classy, Mrs. Griffin. In Season 5, Episode 17, she got into politics and became a corrupt mayor. Like many a politician, Lois sets out to become mayor of Quahog with her heart in the right place.
Sir, your question, please?
Mrs. Griffin, what do you plan to do about crime in our city?
A lot.
But it doesn't take long for her selfish impulses to kick in. Once elected, she vows to clean up the local lake and be a better mayor than the unstable Adam West.
Quahog's new mayor is Lois Griffin.
But before long, she's skimming off the top of the leftover taxpayer money from the lake cleanup project to buy herself expensive gifts.
Wow, Mom, is that a new purse?
Yeah, that looks pretty expensive.
Well, don't tell anybody, Brian, but I was a little naughty. I may have dipped into the tax surplus.
Wait a minute, you used taxpayer money to buy yourself a handbag?
It's no big deal, Brian.
Soon she's being bought out by oil companies so that they can return to dumping waste into the lake.
But I just cleaned up Quahog Lake.
Do you want the coat or not?
I want the coat.
Excellent. Then we have a deal.
When you're this easily corruptible, maybe public office isn't for you.
Dumping. Resume.
What's going on? Everybody dead.
Moving on, she attempted to seduce Justin Bieber in the episode Lois Comes Out of Her Shell. At some point, we all go through a quarter life or midlife crisis and do things we aren't proud of, but not many of us have thrown ourselves at a young musician while married with kids. Then again, not everyone is Lois Griffin.
Hey, Tweeps. JK, I don't follow you. You're lame. But look who just got herself a sick new tat.
Oh my God, Mom!
I know. I can't believe it either. I guess one of my flaws is I'm just kind of brave.
In Season 11's Lois Comes Out of Her Shell, the matriarch loses herself during a birthday celebration when Peter describes her as an old plow horse.
You may not be the young filly you were when I met you, but you're still my reliable old plow horse who's there each day to pull the plow, to help around the barn, and let the husband horse slap a batch into her now and then.
So she starts acting far younger. This leads her to sneak into the dressing room of Justin Bieber to try and seduce him.
Hey there, cutie.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Are you a friend of my mom's?
Yeah, I'm your mom's friend, Mrs. Robinson.
I don't get that.
Peter hadn't burst in before anything happened. Who knows how far it would have gone with the then 18-year-old.
Step away from my wife, you acorn penis beauty!
Look, I swear, nothing happened. Just relax, old man.
Old man? What, you think you're not gonna get old, you little bastard? And Lois, I've had enough of you too. Now you come home and start acting your age.
She ran a drug lab in season 11's Farmer Guy, so the story kicks off after a crime wave in Quahog.
All the fish in the bucket now, not one fish at a time as a reward, all of them.
Okay, take it easy.
The Griffins decide that the best choice for their family is to go live on a farm in season 11's Farmer Guy.
Come on, guys, what do you say? Will you join me in eating eggs fresh out of a chicken's butt?
Yay! Now I can be one of those filthy teens with sad eyes at a farmer's market.
Well, with what's become a Quahog, maybe it is time to make a change.
I'm in, Dad.
Me too.
All right, let's do it.
It doesn't go well. They immediately begin to lose a lot of money.
We haven't grown a single crop to sell. And meanwhile, you're spending half our money down at the general store and the other half at the specific store.
As Brian heads to university to help the family, the Griffins' luck is ever terrible as a tornado approaches.
Oh my God, it's a tornado!
And it's coming this way. We gotta run.
Now, hang on, guys. It might just be the Tasmanian devil.
Come on, into the storm cellar!
Seeking shelter in the storm cellar, they discover a drug lab.
Look at all this stuff. Burners, plastic tubing, 12 cases of cold medicine.
You guys, I think this is a meth lab.
Oh my God. You mean like as in DRUGS?
After some reservations, Lois goes all in on running it.
All right, Peter, we can make one meth, and that's it. And it's only because I don't see any other way out of this.
Thanks, Lois. Oh, this is gonna work out great.
Even when Brian returns and discovers their illegal activity, she immediately exclaims he can't have any of the money.
Are you guys insane?
We're rich is what we are. Look at all that cash, Brian.
He don't get none of that. He wasn't here for it.
Well, this is just great. I turned my back for a month and this place turns into a drug den.
For your information, it is also a drag queen hangout.
Now move on to Meg. She obsessively went after Brian in the episode Barely Legal. When no one will take her to the dance, Brian steps up.
I heard you didn't have a date to the dance, and I was wondering if you'd like to go with me.
Oh, hang on. I'd love to go, Meg, but I have to go to my little brother's funeral that night.
All right, Meg, look, what if I drove you and walked in with you or whatever?
Brian, will you go with me?
Are you gonna kill yourself if I don't?
Yeah.
Well, then my hands are pretty much tied.
Oh, Brian, thank you. Oh!
He even defends her from Connie D'Amico later in the night.
You're popular because you developed early and started giving handjobs when you were 12, but now you can't stand to look at yourself in the mirror because all you see is a whore.
Even though he was just being a friend, albeit a drunk, kissy friend, she takes this to mean, you guessed it, that they're in love.
Morning, cutie.
Hey.
I had so much fun last night, Brian. Hey, I thought maybe we can go get some coffee later.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, huh? Who's a good boy?
Me.
She starts off by sending him creepy baked goods.
Some cinnamon and my hair.
What?
My hair is in the pie, Brian. And now it's inside of you. Part of me is inside of you, Brian. Do you feel me, Brian?
But soon goes straight for the felony charges by knocking him out, kidnapping him, and even worse.
Good, old-fashioned, all-American fun.
Listen, Meg, I'm not gonna lie to you here. I'm a little uncomfortable.
Oh, just relax. We're gonna be here for a while.
Meg has got a lot of issues, and for everyone's sake, ought to get some serious help.
You're just confused.
I'm not confused. I've never been more certain about anything in my life. I need him.
Meg, I know that's what you think right now, but Oh, God, I wish I could make you understand. You don't know what you need.
In the episode Dial Meg for Murder, she goes blind for love and harbors an escaped con. Meg has not exactly been lucky in love, but after taking part in a pen pal assignment for school, she falls for someone. Unfortunately, the person in question happens to be a convict.
Oh my God! Meg's dating a convict!
At first, she just visits him in prison.
How'd your parole hearing go?
Not good. Looks like I'm gonna be in here another 3 years.
Oh, Luke.
Oh, I don't expect you to wait for me, Meg.
But when he breaks out, she actually tries to hide him from the law.
Oh, Meg, I've wanted to do that for so long.
Despite being caught, she refuses to call the police to take Luke back to prison.
Luke! They let you out of jail?
Not exactly.
He broke out to see me, Brian. We're in love.
Harboring a fugitive is a felony, no matter how sweet he may seem.
Sunday. Here it is. Peter gets more than he bargains for when he joins the rodeo. Boy, did I. And Meg dates a prison escapee!
Oh no! Luke, run!
Sure, she thought she was doing it for love, but doing something so illegal behind her family's back put them all at risk.
You're going to jail, punk!
It's a crime with serious consequences, which is something she found out the hard way. Being deprived of love, she tried to become Mrs. Swanson in Season 9, Episode 12, although Joe is married. So the story kicks off with Bonnie going out of the town, and she asks Lois to take care of Susie, and Lois asks Meg to do this.
Hi, Lois. I hate to bother you, but I'm going out of town for a few days to visit my father in the hospital. I was hoping that while I was gone, you could look in on Susie and Joe.
Meg? Meg, sweetie?
Yeah, Mom.
Bonnie wants you to look after Susie and Joe while she's out of town.
So, what starts off as a neighborly gesture turns into something dark.
What's with the getup?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to look sexy for Susie. How are your eggs, Joe? If he doesn't say anything about me calling him Joe, that means we're truly in love.
She just called me Joe. That's kind of weird. But I'll just let it slide. She's got nothing going on. Besides, what harm could it do?
They're delicious, Meg. Thanks.
You're welcome, Joe.
While checking in on Joe and Susie while Bonnie is away, Meg becomes infatuated with Joe, blowing the smallest thing out of proportion to convince herself he loves her too. To keep Joe's wife away longer, she plants a gun in Bonnie's luggage and gets her arrested at the airport.
Ma'am, this bag contains a concealed weapon. I'm gonna have to place you under arrest.
Oh my goodness, how did that get in there?
You're gonna have to come with us, ma'am.
And later that night, inserts herself into the Swanson family life by breastfeeding Susie in public.
Oh, great. Now you've upset the baby.
Oh, God!
Now let's talk about the giggity guy of Family Guy. In the Season 5 episode, Airport 07, Peter accidentally backs his pickup truck into Quagmire's car. Consequentially, Quagmire's trunk pops open, revealing 4 loosely dressed Japanese women.
Peter, what the hell? My car! Aw, damn it! Hey!
Much to Quagmire's frustration, the girls scatter in apparent freedom. As if that wasn't odd enough, Peter then crashes into his garage, releasing nearly a dozen more women.
Quagmire, I am so sorry.
The situation pretty much speaks for itself in this scene. Quagmire is abhorrently enslaving young, foreign women for sex. For all of Quagmire's sexual antics, we'd like to think that he'd at least draw the line when it comes to his friends' wives. Sadly, such is not the case, as he has an affair with Cleveland's wife Loretta in the Season 4 episode, The Cleveland Loretta Quagmire.
Yeah, you go in and get that. Show that fishy who's boss.
Although the adultery was actually brought on by Loretta, Quagmire did not hesitate to willingly become her mistress.
On Loretta and Cleveland having sex?
Peter, that wasn't,
You know, for a large, heavy-set black guy, Cleveland's got a cute little white ass.
That wasn't Cleveland. It was some white guy.
What was that?
Shut up and put some more of that sugar in my bowl.
Cleveland soon finds out about the pair and divorces Loretta. He and Quagmire make amends by the episode's conclusion, but it is certainly a bumpy road.
No matter how much someone has harmed me.
I'm sorry, Cleveland.
Quagmire is an eternal bachelor, but he has actually been married a couple times throughout the series' 309 episodes. Shortly after tying the knot each time, he reliably comes to realize that the monogamous life is not for him and finds an absurd way to get out of wedlock.
Now we gotta fix this right away.
Like hell we do, sweet cream. This is just what I've always wanted, to settle down, find a husband, and live the married life. And now I got that.
Your new wife is a human toilet.
Look, I don't remember anything about last night. How do I even know we're really married?
This occurs in the season 11 episode, The Giggity Wife, when Quagmire drunkenly marries an old prostitute named Charmaze.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell do you think I am, sweetie?
Oh no, you mean?
That's right, baby. As of last night, we're man and wife. By the way, I need you to call my pimp and tell him I quit.
Oh my God, I married a hooker?
To avoid losing everything in a divorce, he pretends to be gay in hopes that she will leave him.
Well, Charmise, I have something to tell you, and this isn't easy. But I'm gay.
What?
And it leads him into a very unsavory situation with Peter to unsuccessfully prove his sexuality.
Oh yeah, that was so hot. Just like we always do.
Now take off each other's clothes.
Oh God, I'm so excited for gay sex.
Pretending to be gay is not even the worst excuse Quagmire has made up to end a marriage.
No, Glenn, you're not. I see that now. And the truth is, if you're willing to go this far to get a divorce, then maybe we shouldn't be married after all.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I'll give you your divorce. You're off the hook.
Oh.
In the season 4 episode, I Take Thee Quagmire, he proposes to a woman named Joan after just their second date.
I've decided I want to spend my life with you. Will you marry me?
Of course I will. Nothing would make me happier than to be Mrs. Quagmire.
Oh, Lois, you're all wet. Here, let me jiggle you dry.
Giggity, giggity, God, I've made a terrible mistake!
He quickly realizes that she is crazy and will hurt herself if they ever split up.
So anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is, some of the guys thought we should get a divorce.
What?
But I told them they didn't know what they were talking about.
Good. Because if you ever left me, I'd have to cut myself. And then I'd cut you.
In order to avoid that situation, Quagmire fakes a heart attack to convince Joan that she is widowed.
Hi, honey, I'm home. Heart attack.
Glenn, sweetheart, is he all right?
No, he's dead. I can tell I'm a cop.
Oh my God. Are you sure?
Plan falls through at the staged funeral, where Joan defends Quagmire against death and ironically ends up dead herself.
Sorry, Mr. Quagmire, but I still need a body to take back with me, so...
No, you can't take him!
This is probably not cool, just throwing it out there. She was suicidal.
It's a questionably happy ending, but certainly not one that makes Quagmire look like a good, honest person. Now let's talk about the talking dog of this family. He steals Quagmire's ex in the episode Teagues for 2. Speaking of Brian and Quagmire's feud, it arguably reaches its most petty peak, at least on Brian's side, after he attends Quagmire's class on picking up women.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Brian, what are you doing here?
I'm in your class.
What? No way, I don't want you in here.
Too bad. Here's my class receipt. Now teach me how to find love.
All right, fine. But you lick yourself once in this class and you're out.
After Quagmire's method proves ineffective on landing a woman Brian's interested in.
Yeah. A lot of babes here tonight. Shut up for a couple minutes. I'm gonna look around.
Brian, you're being kind of disrespectful.
Relax, baby. Hey, check your phone. I sent you something.
Oh my God, is that your...
Yeah! How'd you like to get hit in the face with that?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go.
Brian decides to use it on one of Quagmire's own exes, and arguably his true love, real-life model Cheryl Teagues.
Hey, Cheryl! Get your fat ass over here before I dump you!
He's so bossy. I love it. Well, it was great seeing you, Glenn.
Brian being willing to use and mistreat a woman simply out of revenge is not a good look.
Whoa, what the hell, man?
My whole life's been dedicated to Cheryl Teagues.
Yeah, I know, so what?
Your dog is dating her.
No way, you're banging Cheryl Teagues?
Yep.
Oh my God!
Though to be fair, Quagmire sinks to a similar level by dating Brian's airheaded ex, Jillian. Still, Brian didn't have to go there first.
In fact, since you guys are already here, I'd like to treat the four of us to dinner.
Well, sure. Wait, who's the fourth?
Oh, my new girlfriend. Here she is.
Jillian?
We hope Quagmire hitting him with a car is enough to hammer home the lesson.
So, would you mind giving me a lift home, buddy?
He hits on Meg's friend in the episode Scammed Yankees. We've established how scummy Brian can be towards women, but most of the time he confines his behavior towards adult women. In one episode, Brian finds himself obsessed with Meg's friend Patty after seeing her changing.
Holy crap, that was Patty. She's got a smoking hot body.
He hits on her constantly, going out of his way to bump into Meg's friends and even taking Patty out on a date.
Wow, what a beautiful night.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if any of those stars are wishing on us, huh?
You're so deep.
I bet you're pretty deep, too.
Aw, you're so sweet. Why are you so nice to me? Most guys never give me the time of day because I'm so plain looking.
Well, I'm not like most guys. I can see past that sweater. Speaking of which, why don't we get rid of that big old thing?
Thankfully, Brian doesn't get his wish, thanks to Meg's intervention and a wish upon a star.
Brian, stop! You don't have to do this, Patty. Brian's just taking advantage of you.
What? That's crazy.
What? Why would he do that?
Because you have an amazing body.
I do? But you're always saying dumpy girls like us only have each other.
You're not dumpy.
Granted, Patty is 18 and technically an adult, but she's in high school. She may be older than Brian, since he's a dog, but society considers him more of an adult than her, so it's still creepy.
Meg, I'm $18 into this evening, so can you maybe just get out of here?
Meg, that's silly. I'll always be your friend.
You promise?
Oh, come on, what the hell?
Bummer. He's never gonna get to hit that.
Brian hesitates to save his wife in the episode Dead Dog Walking. In a two-part episode, Brian gets married to Jess, a woman with cancer. However, after her cancer is cured, Brian is less than enthused.
Sorry it took us so long to have dinner together.
Oh, that's okay. You were busy being dead. Did you warn this guy when he married you, he also married your friends?
Jess gains weight due to overeating now that she can stomach more food. While she's stuffing her face at a restaurant, she starts choking.
He walks in must be singing, so now he's not into her either.
Uh-huh.
Will you get me more salsa?
Uh-huh.
Brian, will you get me more salsa?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry, got it.
Brian doesn't understand what's happening at first, but when he does finally realize, he delays calling for help so long that Jess dies.
Do the Heimlich maneuver! Come on! Damn it, I've got one song by Heim on my phone, and every time I try to type Heimlich, it...
Until the funeral, Brian later admits that he viewed letting her die as the only way out of their marriage.
Just how much I was gonna miss Jess. I would give anything if she were still here with me.
I'm okay!
It's a miracle!
Jess also proves willing to have him killed, but it doesn't make Brian's potential manslaughter by inaction any less terrible.
I was just so unhappy being married, I guess I felt letting you choke was my only way out. God, that sounds awful. Maybe I did deserve to die.
Well, and I should have kept taking care of you instead of bringing you here to have you killed. Maybe I deserve to be with someone who let me die.
He goes after Lois in the episode Play It Again, Brian. Even before this episode, we've seen that Brian harbors romantic feelings for Lois, but he usually keeps it under control for the sake of his friendship with Peter.
This is so wonderfully peaceful.
Yeah, it really is another world out here.
And just so quiet.
However, when Lois and Peter's relationship is on the rocks, she and Brian start growing a little closer.
This is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply.
It seems sweet until Brian loses control and tries to force himself onto Lois.
Oh my God, Brian, no! No, stop it! What are you doing?
I can't help myself, Lois. I know you're married to Peter, but I love you and I can't stand it anymore.
Thankfully, Lois is able to push him off before the situation can escalate.
This is a good sweater! Off! Brian, I think you'd better go.
And he deeply regrets his actions, but that hardly changes the fact that he made a move on his best friend's wife.
I just feel terrible about this whole thing, Lois. Can you ever forgive me?
Yes, Brian, I can.
Now let's talk about the fat guy of Griffin's family. Peter robs a bank and forces Meg to help him in the episode Meg Stinks. Peter's not otherwise subjecting Meg to dreadful treatment, he's making her an accomplice in his crimes. In a stunning reversal, this episode sees Peter and Meg actually bonding and spending some quality time together. That is, if robbing a bank counts as quality time.
No wonder you hate me.
I don't hate you, Meg. You're my kid.
Who had the chicken parm?
Oh, that's my second entree. But you know what? You have it, Meg.
Thanks, Dad.
Peter proudly walks into the branch to show Meg how he pays for his shenanigans. He then whips out an assault rifle and robs the joint.
Dad, I don't want to do this.
You have to! Next week we're buying a zebra!
Dad!
There's no time to argue. We got 150 seconds before the police respond to the silent alarm. Now check those bags for dye packs.
Robbing the bank is bad enough, but Peter demonstrates an untapped level of hideousness by ordering Meg to do his dirty work.
I am.
What are you doing?
You said if he moves, shoot him!
He's the only one with a combination to the safe! It's blown! It's blown! This whole operation is blown! I'll get the car. Kill everyone else.
Peter blows up a hospital in the episode Hot Shots. Both Peter and Lois go against Brian's advice and decide not to vaccinate Stewie.
Oh, no, Lois, don't tell me you fell for all that anti-vaxxer crap.
It's not crap, Brian. There's a lot of evidence to suggest there's a link between vaccinations and autism.
Lois, all that so-called evidence has been debunked.
Listen to some of these ingredients. Mercury, thimerosal, aluminum, formaldehyde.
To become fervent anti-vaxxers,
Do you know that the number of childhood vaccines has tripled in the last generation? And why is that? Because heartless corporations make billions of dollars by foisting garbage and poison upon our children.
but Lois eventually changes her mind when Stewie becomes sick.
You happy now, Lois? Because of you, there's a measles epidemic and the whole town is quarantined.
Speak for yourself, Brian. I, for one, am enjoying the indoor family time. Who's up for another game of hot breath telephone?
We're all gonna die!
Chris, you're supposed to whisper that to the next person.
Peter, Brian's right. We were wrong about everything. We've got to get to the hospital and get Stewie vaccinated.
Peter, on the other hand, remains firm in his belief, so much so that he eradicates the city's stash of vaccines. In a scene parodying The Dark Knight, Peter dresses as the Joker and completely decimates the hospital with a series of explosions.
All right, what else did I have to do today? Ah, yes, overdose in my apartment. I better get home.
Not only does he wipe out all the vaccines, but he presumably kills a large number of people in the blast. It doesn't get much worse than this. He breaks Brian nose and teeth in the episode Brian the Closer Family Guy got progressively gorier and more violent as it went, and that can be seen in season 13's Brian the Closer. Brian rediscovers his old rope toy, but Peter wants it for himself.
So, still got that rope, I see. Well, I got a better rope.
That's not a chewing rope.
I know. It's a tie-in rope.
In an act of intense jealousy, Peter ties the rope to his car.
Come on, Brian, you better let go.
I told you, this is mine. You're never gonna get it.
Brian refuses to let go, resulting in him smashing his head against a fire hydrant.
My teeth!
This incident reveals many horrible truths about Peter. Not only is he possessive and selfish, but he's also prone to bouts of complete carelessness.
This has to be the stupidest thing you've ever done!
No, Brian, the stupidest thing I ever did was turn the bubbles off in a hot tub. Yeah, party!
In this case, his carelessness caused a frightful injury to a member of his family. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Family Guy content.